Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Nightphase, bringing you my quick Glass review. I'm gonna keep it non-spoiler for like 2 minutes, and fuck it, we're just gonna dive into spoilers because I just want to get this out of the way. I want to talk about that ending. So yeah, real quick, I'm gonna give you my grade, my overall thoughts and impressions about what I think about the film, non-spoiler first, and then we're gonna dive into it. So here we go. Just got out of seeing Glass, and to say this wasn't my most anticipated film, 2019 would be an understatement. It was on my top 10 most anticipated films, easily. Um, right off the bat, the performances are all great, especially James McAvoy. He's so great at portraying these different personalities. He's just a hell of an actor. It was great seeing Bruce Willis. He actually gives a shit and really gives a good nuanced performance at reprising his role as David Dunn. And so does Samuel Jackson as Mr. Glass. It was great seeing these characters back. The pacing is a little slow, but if you're intrigued in these characters like I am, if you've seen Unbreakable and Split, I don't think you would have a problem, watching the first and second acts of this film. Even the third, I felt it was thrilling enough, entertaining enough, to keep it from being just boring and dull. And I really like the direction it was taken, where M. Night was going with the story. I like the reintroduction of David Dunn, seeing what he's been up to all these past years that have gone by. So I was enjoying all of that, and it comes down to the ending. What I keep hearing, the ending doesn't make or break the film. And for me personally, yeah, it kind of was a letdown. I didn't hate the movie completely because of the ending, but I was indeed let down. I understood it. I understood why M. Night went down that route, but I wish he didn't, and I wish he would have done something different with the conclusion, because the more I think of it, the more unsatisfying it was. I mean, this is the third to the trilogy that we never thought would be possible. Unbreakable, and Split, that mind-blowing twist towards Split, being that it was connected with Unbreakable, and we get Glass, and come on, I just felt like it could have delivered something way more satisfying and gratifying, and it just didn't. And we're gonna dive into that, guys. But my rating, I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 for Glass. Everything was great, like I said. Man, everything was great up until that ending. And that's crazy when a movie does that, where a movie's ending can actually hinder the the whole movie going experience. And in a way, it kind of did. I couldn't help but feel like, what, no, And then when the movie ending, I was just like, okay, yeah, okay. We passed the 2 minute mark, 3 minute mark, boom, spoiler alert, spoilers for Glass. Okay, I recommend you go watch it. Matinee it. It's worth watching. Sorry, I can't even talk because I'm just flabbergasted by the ending. It's worth watching at least once. Definitely check it out and form your own opinion. So go do that. Check out Glass. Dive into spoilers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's talk about the ending right off the bat. Okay, so spoilers. All three characters die. Kevin Wendell Crumb, the Beast, gets shot. He gets sniped. And then, okay, Mr. Glass gets killed by the Beast, because there's this revolutionary twist. It wasn't really a twist. It was kind of like, like misinformation, like that just got brought up, and like it was just something that steered the Beast towards against Mr. Glass. And I was like, okay, I was fine with that. That's not where the ending fell flat to me. Is the deaths. Just, it was so anticlimactic. Like, why, M. Night? Why would you just axe the three most fascinating characters? I mean, it's such a way. Like, I mean, if it happened where David Dunn and the Beast killed each other while fighting, then it would have been more gratifying, I think. But no, it was this whole conspiracy. This was the twist, I guess. These people weren't these like clovers or something. This tattoo on their wrists, and they're part of this organization that is out to extinguish people with superpowers. and keep it like hush hush. And this fucking Ellie Staple character, what a bitch. Sarah Paulson, who plays her, yeah, there was this whole mysterious vibe to her, and I was like, okay, there's more to her character, and this was it. And it just made me hate her character. I completely despised her character after that. It didn't add up. It didn't make sense. It didn't feel earned. It was just like M Night did it like, was I clever? Huh? Like, not really. No. Why did this turn into like an espionage conspiracy like thing? Why? Like, they kill. Oh my God, they kill Bruce Willis' character, David Dunn. They drown him. What was infuriating is his son is just standing there shoving the police officers that did it, and I'm just like, fuck that. Just take their gun and shoot him. I was so mad at that point. Like that's the only that's the biggest negative I have of the film. Everything else, I was fine with the pacing, like I said. The reintroduction of David Dunn, seeing that he has his own like security store, which was cool. That he's been what he's been up to for the past 19 years. It was great seeing his son who's grown up, the original actor from Unbreakable. It was great seeing him back working with his dad, being like Barbara Gordon, Oracle, being like an Oracle to David Dunn, like from Batman, which I found so cool. I love that they did that, and the way the first opening sequence, like the first epic showdown between him and the Horde, the Beast, was spectacular, like in comic book fashion. And I really like that when they duked it out and then they get captured. Even the stuff in the psych ward was still fascinating. It slowed down the movie, yes, it did. But Unbreakable was a slow-paced movie, and again, I was fascinated with these characters. It did keep me intrigued. It was great to see, uh, Elijah Price, Glass, Samuel Jackson, come out of his comatose state and have a purpose. It was great seeing how his master plan. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place. Ended up working out in the end. His mastermind plan worked out in the end. So it's like the ending didn't work, but their deaths didn't go in vain in a sense, because you see Elijah Price's mother, you see David Dunn's son, and you see the girl, the victim, who survived Split, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, who is fine, by the way. You see them all three at the end, and it ends in like this hopeful kind of, I don't know, like it still bums me out. It was like at first I was like, okay, yeah, their deaths didn't go in vain, sure. I can see why they call it Glass, because towards the end it was Glass's plan that worked out, and now their footage of them displaying their super abilities in the psych ward is out for the public. Everyone has seen it. That's what he's always wanted. It was cool that he pulled a ruse, like he just like a 180 on the the psychiatrist, thinking they were gonna fight in that tower, which would have been cool, by the way. I mean, like, okay, like, yeah, I understand why M Night didn't want to do that. He misled us. He just took a detour. But damn, like having all three characters just die so anticlimactic was a bummer, and I wish M Night had done something about it, especially having a fan base, dedicated fan base, wanted to see a satisfying conclusion to Glass, and it wasn't satisfying. Everything else was great. Like I said, I loved everything leading up to the ending. The final showdown between David Dunn and the Beast, and them fighting in that water tank, and the Beast just, decimating the police. Oh, that was great. It's just that the character decision of Ellie Staples, Sarah Paulson's character, ugh, like why? It didn't work for me. It's like this whole conspiracy thing where people just freeze, and at first I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because she freeze time. All these people in the restaurant just freeze and just turn to her. Like, what is this? Like, is she Kilgrave from Jessica Jones? Like, she has the power of persuasion. Like, what is this? And I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. It fell flat. And the more I think of it, yeah, it falls flat. I'm still sticking with a 7.5, like because greatness was throughout in the first act and the second act. Even towards the third act, it's just the ending. Just the ending let me down. And because of that major negative, I can't give this movie past an 8 out of 10. It has to be a 7.5. So that's where I stand at 7.5 out of 10. Unfortunately, with Glass, I just wish, come on, M. Night. I would rewatch it, but just the ending. Oh, my throat's parched. I need, I need fucking water. This movie, damn, that ending was a sledgehammer. But there you have it, guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about Glass. I can't fucking talk right now. I've been sick. Pardon the crappy end to this review. Give this video a like if you want. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next